Today I'm testing out magnetic nail polish. I even bought a separate magnet because this didn't come with a magnet, but it's okay. I'm excited. These colors look really pretty. One of the reviews said it looked like Northern Lights on her nails. This is by the brand Born Pretty, but this retails for $24.99 on Amazon with Prime. So they do say in their instructions that to get the best results for magnetic nail polishes is start off with a black base coat or a black nail polish for the base coat underneath the magnetic nail polishes, and that's what I did. I used a peely base coat from Halotako, and then I used her one coat black nail polish. But the one thing I'm gonna mention again, you do have to buy a separate magnet for this right here. This one actually said it was recommended to use with this polish, so that's what I did. Let's put the nail polish on. You see that? That's amazing. And then this little one. Wow. That's so cool. Let's see another color. This is just so fascinating. Wow. All right, let's begin with the pinky, and we're gonna start off with this shade right here. This is called the Summit. And like I said, I'm gonna work one nail at a time just because they do recommend using the magnet right away. This nail polish is a very fast drying polish, so you wanna use it right away. Let's see if we can go a little bit of a thicker coat just to see how well this kind of layers. All right, you guys ready? Let's try this. Nothing really happened. Okay, do we see anything? I don't really see anything whatsoever. I guess you just have to hold it there until the polish is totally dry. The closer the distance, the more obvious effect. All right, so we'll just hold it there. I don't know for how long. I don't really see anything happening. I mean, I see something happening when you move the polish around, but that's obvious. All right, so let's go with this next color for the ring finger, and I'm going to try to do it as fast as possible and just kind of hold it there. Oh, you guys see that? Okay, this one you can actually really see that line. It's not like super drastic, but at least it's something. All right, let's try this next polish right here. And hold it diagonal. Oh, you could totally see that working right away. Oh, that's so cool.
That's pretty cool.
Ooh, this color is stunning. Wow. Okay, I was getting really worried that nothing was gonna work for me.
That one you should be able to see really well.
All right. Let's do this one the other way. Ooh, you guys see that? Wow. Yeah, I kind of messed up these ones. But it's okay, we'll go in with a second coat of the colors and see if we can fix that. All right, let's do the thumb. Ooh, wow. That's really cool. All right, I'm gonna do these colors again right here, and they're pretty much dry. And we're gonna try to do the magnet right away. There we go. Wow, it's actually really pretty. All right, I think we kind of figured down how to do this. Basically apply a thicker layer, not too thick, but something a little bit thicker than thin, and then go with the magnet right away and hold it where you kind of want it to sit. And make sure you actually hold it there. Not on actual nail polish, but right above it, as close as possible. I kind of messed this one up, but it's fine. We'll fix that. Yeah, see, only works for that first period. But that's really pretty though. All right, so let's apply the top coat. It actually doesn't come with a top coat, and it doesn't really say there has to be a specific top coat, but it says apply top coat and use the magnet stick close to the nail again for at least 30 seconds. So we'll do that. I'm gonna use the Hollow Taco one. I'm gonna use her Super Glossy Taco. So I'm gonna start off with these fingers first, the middle, pointer, and thumb, and then go back to the last two that I just did. So babe, can you time it? And hold it for 30 seconds per finger. All right, that's 30 seconds. You can kind of see I touched it at the very tip, but still looks so pretty. Wow, I feel like it really, really makes it stand out now. All right, so for a first time use, I'm quite impressed that it's quite easy. Well, there's a little bit of trial and error, obviously, but it's so much fun. All right, let's do 30 seconds on this one. All right, 30 seconds. Wow. Okay, that's really cool. That's such a cool effect. Ooh, wow. That is so cool. I know I keep saying that, it's just really it's so fascinating. All right, let's finish off the last two, and then we'll do a quick look of what they look like all together. Oh, this is just so much fun. Oh, wow, so pretty. Like, this is pure joy on my face. I can't hide this. I'm just so ecstatic that these nails actually worked and they look fabulous. I mean, I just keep looking in the mirror. I'm just so like fascinated right now. They look 3D. They look kind of like some kind of mirror or glass on the nails. They kind of look like marbles. But that one girl that said it looked like Northern Lights, that's literally what this is reminding me of. I mean, any kind of little movement you make, it's a completely different look. And I'm just so happy that the actual colors, they look different on the nails than they do in the bottles. And what I mean by that, I mean, all of these somewhat look very similar. Like, I mean, these three, they look super similar until you start kind of moving them around and you can see the different colors. And then these three, same thing. They look very similar in the bottles until you start moving them around. So this one is more blue-green. This one has more of that lilac purple. This one has that kind of like orangey peach toned, kind of like gold-esque. And this one is that beautiful fuchsia. And then this one here is kind of a mixture of that gold and peach with a little bit of pink. It's really, really pretty. I mean, I can't stop looking. The one thing is, I was so worried in the beginning with my first two fingers. You guys saw that? Nothing was happening. Like, nothing was working. So basically, how to make these work is first, get a good base coat that you can peel off, or just a good base coat if you want them to last a lot longer. Then second is use a really good black polish that's really opaque and intense, but fast drying. Like this Hollow Taco one, it's super fast. There's a lot of other great ones. And then you have to go one fingernail at a time, and then right away, as soon as you're done putting the first coat, right away with the magnet. What I was doing wrong was I was just kind of moving it around the nail, and it wasn't really setting the polish in place with the magnet. You have to hold it in an area where you want your polish to stay and hold it there for at least 5 seconds for the first coat. And with that middle finger, you guys saw right away, I just held it there in place, took it off, and bam, you can really see the design, the shape that you create. It's definitely a lot of fun. So make sure you keep it in place in that one little place that you want your polish to sit, and then move on to the next fingernail. And same thing with the top coat. Like you guys saw, I only did 2 coats of the color for my pinky and my ring finger. And I only did 1 coat for the other nail just because I got the effect that I wanted, and I just moved on to the top coat. And then with the top coat, they do say in the instructions, do the top coat and then hold for at least 30 seconds where you want your nail polish to set, or where you did it with the actual magnetic nail polish. And I just followed the same exact way that I did, and it worked beautifully. A lot of people said that it did not work for them just because either they were doing what I was doing, kind of moving it around on the nail polish, and it didn't really set. And then a lot of people said they didn't really use the magnet after they put the top coat in the magnet. effect kind of disappeared. So make sure the last step, you hold the magnet for at least 30 seconds in that one spot and hold it as close as possible in that area, but don't touch the nail polish. I did it accidentally, but I just kind of picked it back up and it didn't ruin the effect or the nail polish. And another thing with the actual magnetic nail polish, I went with a slightly thicker coat instead of a very thin sheer coat. I've noticed with my nails, it works better with a thicker coat. Don't just glop it on there, but do a thicker coat than a thinner coat. And it's gonna work beautifully. This is just, I'm sorry, this is just so fascinating. I'm not sorry, actually. This is incredible. So I think this is actually a really cool gift idea for the people in your life that love nail polish and they want something different that they can do themselves. This is fun and it's actually easy and it works. It's just do the right steps, do a fingernail at a time and then move on. Don't do all of them at once and then do it, but do it one fingernail at a time. It's a little time consuming, but not that bad. Not bad at all. The only thing is you have to make sure you have the black polish first underneath, have it completely dried, and then you have to go in with your magnetic nail polish. This is a phenomenal set. You get 6 bottles for $25, and I think that's phenomenal. Yes, these are a lot smaller than your regular polish, but again, this, you don't have to do 2 coats. You guys saw it. They're totally fine with just the 1 coat, but you can see the difference. This is Holo Taco, and I believe this one, 0.4 fluid ounces. So this one is probably a good, oh man, I don't even know how little this is. They're a good size for those types of fun nail polish days. I don't think you're gonna always wanna do this every single day just because, you know what, you wanna change up your nail polish like I do. But this is so fun. It's kind of like a chameleon, honestly. It's like, ooh, what are you gonna be today? You know? Ooh, that's so pretty. I love how the blue just kind of bounces. All right, guys, I'm so happy that this actually worked out. I bought all this myself, not sponsored to talk about it. You guys know me already by now. I would tell you if I was sent this over, but I was just so excited to test these out. And one other thing, please don't forget, you do need to have your own magnet on hand. It does not come with the set. Keep that in mind. It actually does say in the title, magnet not included. So again, it's kind of like a battery type of thing. Please keep a magnet on hand. I actually bought this on Amazon just to kind of have, you know, be with the nails. They're friends now. But yes, you guys, thank you for watching, spending time with me and my magnetic nail polishes. I am just so happy and satisfied. But again, you guys, I'll see you in the next video very soon. Bye.